Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
People, don't panic. KG's not lost a lot of weight and suddenly grown hair. It's just me, Joe Blackman. And you must know me by now, so please.
Don't go anywhere.
Do not go anywhere. Unfortunately, this morning, KG had a funeral to attend. So this morning, you just got me, people. But we ain't going to be here for long. We're just here for a good time, you understand? So what we're going to talk about today is, first of all, everybody, make sure you smash a like on the video on the way in. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe, okay? And listen, first thing we're going to talk about this morning is the fact that Ineos, do they know what they're doing? That's the question I'm asking you today. Because you know what? This multi-club ownership situation that we're finding ourselves in is starting to cause us a little bit of problems. Now, if Ineos were astute to the situation, they would already have loopholes in place to get these deals done. Now, there's many ways that we could find our way around this. Yeah, many ways. I mean, if we were smart, I know that they own another club in the Swiss league. I believe it's called like SV Lanza or Lasagna. I don't know what it's called. One of them names. I don't know what it's called. FC something. Yeah, but if we was to sell them to Debo and then get him on loan, that's one way around it. I mean, boom, there we go already. So I'm really not panicked about this situation. Hopefully, we're able to find some sort of way around it where we can come out on top, because there's no way that we should be losing to Debo to another Premiership team. Come on now. This guy's been our target since last season. If we lose him, get lost. Yeah, Ineos would have to seriously have a look at themselves and say, are they really ready to do this multi-club ownership situation? Because the way I see it, I'm not too sure. Now, I'm not going to spend too long yapping like some people are saying in there. I'm not KG, so I don't have an expected monologue. I've only been here for 2 minutes already, coming up to 3 minutes. But I'm telling you this right now. I do believe that we will be able to get this deal across the line. It's time for Ineos to basically step up and show us what they're capable of doing. If they really want to show us that they're here to do real business, then do the business. Do the business, okay? But next thing that I want to speak on is Alvarez. Alvarez from West Ham. Yay! Oh, I don't know how everybody's feeling about that, but when I open the lines, I want you guys to tell me what you're thinking in it, yeah? Because the way I see it, why didn't we get him last season? If he was so important to Eric Ten Hag, why didn't he look at him last season? I mean, we had aging players in our team already. So if you wanted to go and get someone like Alvarez, who was a solid central defensive midfielder for you back in the day when he was back in Ajax, you should already know about him. You should have already just put his name forward for one of the people that we should have signed. You shouldn't let him go to another Premiership team and now we got to pay extortionate amounts to get him out of a 4-year contract. That's just ridiculous. Make that make sense, first of all. That's one thing that I want to discuss with you guys today. And how do you guys feel about losing out on the Elise deal? That's one more thing that I want to talk about as well. If you think that we should be going gung-ho for Elise, we shouldn't let him go to Chelsea, because it's a real easy deal for him to go to Chelsea. Let's face it. I mean, he wouldn't have to move out of London. He's familiar with the area. He'd probably just stay in the same yard. Doesn't have to go anywhere. So, but it looks like he's holding out for United. What are your thoughts on that? What do you guys think? Yeah, please call in. Let me know. I'm gonna drop the link now. Yeah. So for anybody who wants to call in and let me know what you're thinking on these about and move about he wants to be blue. Get out of here. Since when? This is the thing, yeah. If that deal was really on the cards for him to go Chelsea, why hasn't he done it already? I mean, they say they're in advanced talks. There must be a reason why he's not going there. Think about it. There must be a reason. I think I think he wants to come to United. 100%. I think he wants to come to United. If there was any reason why that deal was stolen, it must be us. The player clearly wants United. But anyway, let's get to the first caller. Mark N, what you saying, bro?
Big up, broski. What's good?
I'm good, G. What you saying? Good morning. Or what time is it over there in Germany?
It's like middle of the day, bro. It's lunchtime.
Jeez, okay. Well, you're ahead of time. So how are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
What do you think about this? First of all, yeah, let me ask you something. You know the whole the UEFA rules, you know, that they've increased their scrutiny around the trading players between teams if they're owned by the same group, yeah, and they're competing in the same competition. Do you think that's going to affect us?
I mean, not really, bro. In a
Ineos
sense
have
that,
now to
like,
get around it.
think about it like this, right? They already had a rule in place that was already going to affect us in some way, shape, or form already. Now, the model is whatever it is, you have to be creative to do what you need to do to get the players in or get the player, you know, whether they're in the other club, the sister club, or in your club and you want to make the transfer. There are always going to be rules and regulations. Let's not make it seem like it's just out to get us, bro. You know, if we can do it, we can do it. Why are we crying about players we could replace? Like, he can say that about Greenwood, but let's be real, right? If Olise comes on flop, we wasted 70 million when we sold a player who will probably do better for free. You understand what I'm saying, bro? We crying
Well, I
about
get that.
Tadibo, but we could go and get Ignacio for the same price, bro. You know what I mean? It have other players. Why we crying about one single player? Like, oh, if this player don't come, the world gonna fall down. But men them wanna say I crying over Greenwood. At least I crying over a player we actually own and have generational talent. But man, them crying about a player who playing good in our next league. They never see play live. They don't know if he go and make it to the Premier League transition. And it just on hope settings, bro.
Yeah, but bro, you got. Listen, the guy has shown great skills. Yeah, I mean, most players that come from the French league transition well into most other leagues. Let's face it, anyway. Yeah,
I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying no, bro. What I'm saying is this: we don't have to get him this season. We need players, but we could get someone else and get him next season or get him in January. Why are we crying? The window not even. We didn't even start to buy players and we crying already, bro. Nothing happened.
No. You know what? I don't think it's so much crying, but it's more like looking at the situation that we're in right now, right? When it comes to this multi-ownership situation that Ineos are trying to pull off, and seeing if they actually know what they're doing when it comes to this, because it's the first time that they've owned two teams that are in.
No, it's the second. There's the third team that they own because they own a team in
Switzerland. In the same competition. In the same.
True, but let me be real, right? Omar Barada would be an expert on this situation coming from the City Group. So maybe it have things that have to work out before we could have a streamlined process to do what we want to do in our own way. It will take time. It's not going to happen overnight, guys. You know what I mean? So people could laugh and say whatever. But we shouldn't be hyping too much. We should be more patient and just hoping that we get targets that will, one, fit the profile, two, not be too expensive, and three, they will, probably provide a balance to the team and improve the players around them. Until that happens, until we sign anyone, we shouldn't really be making too much of criticism because we could sit here and argue that Ineos don't know what they're doing, but then what they do pay dividends in the next 18 months. You understand? So
but you know what? Let me ask you this though, yeah. Forget about that because I feel like in the next week or so, we don't see some movement around what they're planning on doing. Like you said, we should have other targets set up anyway. And this is what I mean about Ineos. Are they skillful enough in the window, and do they have enough tactical nous to then set this up to maybe, if we are that serious about getting him, set it up so we get him in January, set it up so that we get him next season, whatever it is, isn't it? They need to make it happen. They need to do the Lord's work, as KG would say to Yo-Yo. Yeah, but when it comes to the other guys, go on.
I like just to answer that question. I think that could only be done when they start to do the work because they're doing stuff in the background. I mean, chances are we will hear about a lot of players as usual as Man United, but some things we won't hear about, and it's those things that is the things that will really pay the dividends or make the big statements. Because what if they pack in some surprises? What if next week come and we sign 5 players, bro? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It could happen quick and fast. It could happen in 2 weeks and we sign 5-6 players. Never know.
That's true. That's true. Well, you know what? Like you said, the window's just open. Let's see where we go from here, innit? That's what I'm trying to see, yeah.
100%.
What Ineos going to do going forward? So with these links to Alvarez, that used to be at Ajax, now playing at West Ham. What do you think about those links? Because I saw a man like Manchester and man like Will talking about it last night on their show. Big up to them. But they Manchester was going crazy saying that if he comes, he'll be ultra happy because he's Mexico's captain and blah 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 blah, and he's such a good player. What do you think about him?
I mean, well, coming from Mexico, you're going to be a grafter. You're going to be an aggressive type of player that going to be physical and combative, energetic. You know what I mean? That's what Mexican players known for. So he will be good in the midfield. The problem for me is, why we didn't get him last season. We spent 60 million on Mason
That's my
Mount.
point. That is my point, bro. So no, honestly, If we was that interested in getting him now, he's talking like he's that important to him now. Why didn't we get him last season when he cost 35 mil?
Well, there are two reasons for that. I feel like it. One, we was broke. We still kind of broke, but we was majorly broke last summer and transfer window. So and the other reason is Mason Mount. Like we could sit here and say Ten Hag wanted Mason Mount for 4 years, but then we could also sit here and say we know this club is signing players to sell shirts. So. And it could be possibilities, bro. So the basic thing is that
we wanted Alvarez. It really does confuse me why we got Mount in. Do you know what? The Mount signing really, really does confuse me to this day. Yeah, if I don't see something from Mount next season, it's gonna make my mind go crazy because I don't understand why we spent that much money on him if he's not gonna be an integral part of the team.
Bro, I write off Mason Mount since we signed him, bro. I was like, if he impress, he impress. If not, so be it, because you know what? I never was impressed by him. I was never interested in having him at the club, and far less to have him wearing number 7 at this club is crazy. So, in my opinion, bro, I mean, I'm not trying to offend anybody because I'm not a huge England fan like most people who are Man United fans. I'm not really. So, in my opinion, it's not about where they're from. It's about how they play and how they will improve United for me. So, in that perspective, I don't really rate Mason Mount because I don't think he improves us in any way. Really, I haven't seen anything yet. But at the same time, we don't see everything that's going on behind the scenes. We don't see the actual happenings with the players and trainings and all these things. So it's hard to give a real criticism, a statement criticism, because next season, all these players could come and surprise us, or most of them could. We could have an amazing season next season and forget about last season. You never know. So it's just about those things, bro, in my opinion.
And also, just before you go as well, bro, let me ask a question, bro. I know you're doing Europa watch-alongs today. Who you got pegged to win today?
Slovenia, 2-1. Italy will win. Italy going to win tonight, 3-2. And it's England, bro. Don't get mad, but I feel like it's going to be a 2 bro. I think England going to draw with Denmark because I feel Rasmus going to bag some goals today.
I think I mean, as much as I love Rasmus and that, I doubt that's gonna happen. I really doubt that's gonna happen. Bro, no way.
Don't be mad at me if it happens.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be mad. Listen, I just want to win. That's all I'm saying.
England might draw today, but they will still come out of the group, bro. That's just how I feel. In my opinion. But that's just it. But it will be exciting to see what the results of the matches are today, because that's some good matches today. Slovakia is going to be a good game against Serbia. And, the Italy-Spain game is the biggest game for me this week, in all fairness, because 2 of the big teams coming together. And the England game is always going to be an interesting game, bro. England always have a talented 11, a talented squad. The biggest problem for England for me will always be the coach, Gareth Southgate. For me, I think he's not up the level to coach that squad that they have there, but the FAs make decisions that defeats me all the time.
All right, bro. Big up yourself and tell them what time you're going to be starting your stream today, bro.
1:50 UK time, guys. If you want to tune into the Serbia game, we'll be live on my channel as well, which is Mark and MUFC Fan, as well as Papi's channel, which is Football Power Hour. Big up to you guys if you want to come through. Same time, 10 minutes before every game, the 5 p.m. UK game will be live there again, as well as the 8 p.m. game for Italy, Spain. So come on, join us, guys. Smash the likes and leave some comments.
Big up yourself, Mark. Take care, bro. Listen. The way I see it, yeah, I don't actually know if we should be moving for people like Alvarez and people like Elise. Are they needed? Please, someone come in and let me know, because the only person I've got in here at the moment is an Arsenal fan. Arsenal, more money. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I've just seen Kendrick. I don't want to talk about football. I've just seen Kendrick Lamar take that mick. He performed.
What have you seen?
He performed just like us in front of like a massive arena 6 times.
Oh, hey, you know what he's doing? That's the ultimate trolling, bro. Ultimate trolling.
That was the first time he's been out since this whole thing happened, and he just, man, he's just dabbing people. It's quality. You need to check it out after.
Hey, I wish I could play the tune still, but every time we play it, we get a copyright strike. So I'm not even going to do it. See, why does Mark always have to come with the controversial take? What is this?
Nah, that's a light band. Someone kick him out.
What is this? Overrated,
Stick
Mark.
to football, bro. Stick to football.
Yeah, man, overrated though. You can't tell me that he's overrated. But yeah, let's get back to football though, real quick though. Yeah, are you supporting England today, bro?
Do you know what? I ain't been watching the Euros. I've watched Turkey play. I watched a little bit. Do you know, I haven't been into it. I've just been so busy with life stuff, so I'm just not really. Now that all the family are on holiday, it's just me and one of the kids left. Everybody else is on holiday. I probably could watch football now, but the last couple of days have been busy, so I've not really been engaged at all. So
I mean, I get it. Do you know what? For me, sometimes it's really hard to get involved with some of these games, but especially when they're dead boring. Especially when the favorites have already just taken the lead and they're just bullying the other team. Although the Portugal match was pretty interesting, though.
Well, the first half, I was there and it was dead. The first half, I don't know if you saw it differently, but the first half was dead, and then it got lively as soon as
the other goal winning. When they scored first, that's when I woke up. To be honest, like
the first half was just dead. It wasn't really much going on. Ronaldo is like one header that he got it on target. The keeper saved it. So, but nah,
do you know what? Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I ain't really got nothing to talk about. I just was listening in. You know what? I'll say what's up. But yeah, I'm all good, man. How are you? You looking forward to next season?
Yeah, let's talk about next season then, Arsenal fan. Yeah,
come on.
I ain't got much people waiting here anyway, so if no one calls in, I will just keep talking to him and I'll bring Mark back in. Talk about next season real quick, yeah? Where do you think Arsenal's going to finish? Above us?
I reckon this is the year we win it. Honestly, no cap. I reckon this is the year we win it.
What? No. You really think, bro? You honestly think you're gonna be winning this season, next season, this season, whatever season? The last season's done, so let's call it this season.
100, and I reckon there's gonna be some. This is dead internet. Dead internet. I don't know if you're still there.
Yo, hello. Technical difficulties. Oh my days. Wow. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't like BT. BT's not my friend. Jesus Christ. Always, always. I man's got the Ethernet cable connected and everything. BT just don't like me, innit? Cha. Make me cuss bad word in the morning. Cha. Blood cha. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I lost the Arsenal fan. Man like Brush, how you doing, bro?
Yo, I didn't even come on to talk like that. I just came to help you out because
You
you were having a mad one. Yeah. I just jumped on to fix that in it because you were still streaming, but there was nothing on screen. So
bro,
I figured I'll bring the people on in it and talk to them whilst you were gone. But seeing as you're back though, let me go backstage in it.
All right. I'm gonna stay there though, yeah, because I might not have that much guests because of the technical difficulties.
Yeah. Call me back in if you need me, but I'll be backstage.
All right, bro, no problem. All right, man, like Ed.
Go on, brother. What you saying?
How are you, bro? What you saying this morning?
Calm and listen, bro.
What you call it from? Hold on. That's a palace sign, isn't it? What?
Yeah. Sat on the road.
What? You're on ends. You're fully on ends, yeah?
Back in SD as well, you know. Young Don.
Hey, listen. All right, let me ask you this, yeah?
Yeah.
Question. What do you hold on? About that. Right. First of all, what do you think about this Ineos situation that we find ourselves in, not being able to sign to Debo?
It's sticking. I don't fully understand the rule behind it. I know they're saying it's because like competition benefits, but I don't understand how.
Oh, because basically we're both in the same competition, isn't it? Because we're both in the Europa League next season, yeah. That we can't buy a player from them and they can't buy a player from us or anything like that. We can't do any business between each other because we're both competing in that same competition, innit? So this is the kind of problems that you face when you own multiple clubs, innit? So because Ineos are obviously own Nice and now they're part ownership of Man United, that's the sticky situation that we're in. But there should be loopholes around it. But are Ineos like savvy enough? Do we trust them to get deals like this done?
Yeah, no, that's the issue. Well, you'd hope that because obviously, you see the City group do that over time, so you would think Barada probably knows how to get around the loopholes and that when he gets in charge.
Yes,
because to me, there's got to be loopholes there. Because like I said, because I see City group do it, because I've seen other. We used to do it back in the day when we freaking buy and sell players from. I can't remember. We had someone club in France. I thought that we was linked to for a minute. But we used to do that stuff back in the day as well. So like clubs have been
because we probably weren't competing in the same competition, innit? See, this is the thing. Once you own, if you owned like an American club or something like that, they probably won't be in the same competition. They won't be in the same competition as us, innit? Yeah, because they won't be in Europe and stuff like that, innit? Yeah. So it would be easier to get we could buy and sell players all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
just figure out the loophole. That's the thing.
Compete in Europe. And that's where it gets sticky. But honestly, I think that we should be able to find a way around it because there are loopholes. You know, Ineos actually own another club in the Swiss league, innit? Yeah. So if they could do a madness like say, okay, we're going to sell him to that Swiss club and then loan him straight to Man United. You know the way there.
Yeah, that's what basically City did, isn't it? That's what City did. They loaned him to Girona and then bought him. They loaned him to Girona and then bought him. Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
this is the way we got to do it, bro. Quick question then. Do you want to talk about Alvarez or do you want to talk about Elise?
Either or. What's it called? In terms of Elise, I'm one of those who just the price tag thing is always going to keep annoying me with all these. Well, I know he's not English, but you know what I mean. In terms of English players and that Prem tax.
They're playing in the Premier League. No, it's true, bro.
That tax is always
anybody playing in the Premier League, especially buying from like Crystal Palace, already like to rob us already. You know, look how much we paid for one. And we bought Zaha, sold him back to them at cut price as well. Like they know what they're doing when it comes to us. They see us coming. Yeah. So I don't even know if we should go for Elise. Don't you think? Are we covered enough on the wing already?
I'd want to give Ahmad his chance, like his fair chance at that right wing spot. Personally, then obviously Garnacho will play. Garnacho can play either side. So right for now, I'd have no problem with at least giving it this season to see what it looks like with Ahmad before we then go pursue the right winger. Because to me, the more important thing is getting the
like that.
defenders. That's the number one thing. Like, getting the defense handled is the number one thing for me. Like and the midfield.
So you're not happy about the Tadibo thing? Sorry, or do you think we should move on to someone else?
I'm a profile guy, bro. That's me. All I care about his profile. If we can't get Tadibo, let's go find the man who's got the profile. You get me? Like it's like, why are we wasting?
So we've done this
on your list. We get obsessed with one player and then we miss out on the options because we got obsessed with one player.
Hey, that's we do. Look how we went after Watson. Look at Anthony. Look at what's the one from Barcelona that we kept going on and on about? Frankie De Jong, yeah. Look at how, you know what? But do you think that was the manager though? At that, the manager kind of, he sets his eye on the player, and then because we didn't have any up above structure, he just got fixated on those players over and over again, innit?
I assume that was my assumption as well. That that part. So I'm hoping that now that Ineos have taken control of that side of it, that they'll be able to go, all right, cool. Like what they're saying, the whole thing of like they'll get a list of like 3-4 players or whatever, and be like, yo, this is the list, pick kind of thing, or prioritize which one you want or something. That's the better way to go forward, because otherwise we'll get stuck just like we do pretty much every season. Like I feel like every season there's at least 1 or 2 players that we're spending all season chasing, and sometimes we'll get them, sometimes we won't. It's just like we waste too much time and then too much money as well chasing after one player. Same goes with the Brentford youth. Like I like the Brentford youth, but if they're not gonna budge on that 70 M's they're chatting on, walk away. Like show them that actually Man United can walk away from a deal and go and find somebody else with the profile. If it works,
even if we have to use him as round of applause for that, because even if we have to use him as an example to the rest of the Premier League to show them that we are not going to be walked all over anymore, we should do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, bro, like we spent too long where them man see that 016 on calling them up and they're like, all right, let's add that extra 20-30 to this price. Like, you get me? They see that comments like, all right, we're getting some bread today.
Don't worry, we got something for you, blood. Man. That's what we're gonna tell them, fam, next time. But listen, bro, thanks you. Like, big call, bro. Big up yourself, Ed. What's that say, Mr. What?
Mr. Everyone Out. You know this.
Hey, big up yourself, bro. Thanks for calling.
I'm caring about those players getting. That's my number one thing as well. I need to see players going as well. Before players come in, I need players going. But yeah, that's a talk for another time.
Hey, listen, we got time, So I'll be honest with you. I've got like 2 people in the studio. Court said he's gonna call in a bit. So if you want to keep chatting, we can keep chatting. Who do you want out?
Come. Yeah, no.
Who do you want out then, bro? Who's the top on your list to be out this summer? First player that we must sell.
And like realistically, or you mean like just in general,
realistically, let's look at this pragmatically, innit? Like, because honestly, we can only sell so much in it, and we can't leave ourselves too thin, yeah. So, who realistically do you think we can sell, and how much players do you think we can get rid of this summer?
Realistically, I think. Well, what's it called? We're trying to handle the Greenwood thing now, so I think realistically Mason's gonna go. I think
Mason, all right, number 1, Greenwood.
Sancho, I think he's gonna. I'm 50-50. I feel like his wages are gonna stop him at least getting sold. I think we might have to do another loan thing because those wages people aren't trying to.
But you don't think he's gonna be playing for us next season, do you?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be playing for us. Even if him and Ten Hag squashed that, I genuinely don't think he'd play for us.
I don't think
I saw some clip the other day of him talking. That did like a little Dortmund tribute for Royce. Dortmund did like a little tribute video for Marco Royce because he's leaving, and Sancho was at the end of it. Like man was like practically in tears talking about his experience at Dortmund. I'm like, yeah, bro, his heart is there, bro. Wherever.
Yeah, let him stay there, didn't it? But that man said they can't afford it.
Yeah, no, they don't want to stay there.
But he's not a priority.
I think you don't want to. I don't think he wants to come back here. I think that even that experience in Dortmund, he'd rather stay there, even if it's another loan thing. I think they're not doing that because I just don't think the wages are gonna go. But
he can go.
Oh no! If we can get him sold, definitely. But I just don't see clubs wanting to pay them wages, let alone the fee. And then I think we can get rid of what's it called? I'm hoping we can get rid of Wamby. You know, respect to Wamby, but I think he's got South man. But he's got to go.
I have to say, man, you got the Palace tick there as well, bro. How can you not listen?
Got love for the South man, but man, he's got it's his
I
time
got too much love for them too. Player
course,
FC's done. We need to stop that. Yeah. We all need to stop that, innit? Yeah, I do have love for the South man, but Player FC must stop. Even Sancho, to a point, I didn't really want to cuss him out, but he's moving mad, and the team comes above everything, bro.
No, exactly. Like I got same. I got love for Sancho, but man, it's time to. I hope he goes and he cooks wherever he goes, but it's got to, we got to make that move. We got to move on. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and last one then, Wamby, and then who else?
What's it called? I'm thinking. Well, I'd want Maguire, but I don't feel good in selling Maguire. I think it's going to probably be Lindelof. If there's going to be something back we're selling, it's probably Lindelof.
I don't think we're going to lose Maguire this summer. I wanted to lose Maguire last summer, if I'm being honest with you, but I don't think we're going to lose Maguire this summer either.
I think he's staying this summer. I think if there's a centre back going, it's probably Lindelof. That's the likelihood.
But listen, bro. Let me keep it moving now. I've got a couple people waiting now as well. Thank you, though, man. You've helped me out a lot.
Yeah, safe done. Take it easy,
man. All right, bro. Thank you soon, man.
Easy.
Hey, listen. I think am I seeing right? What is my eyes do deceive me? What is this? It's an Arsenal fan. What are you doing here this morning?
Yeah, reckless delegate. You get me?
Hey, Brett, what you say? Hey, you got to represent in it. Hey,
listen, but like I said, rivalry aside, international stage in it today. Rice and Kobe Mino. What the man them saying about that?
They're saying okay. No, Kobe Minu. No, obviously that's our boy in it. So we know he's gonna cook in midfield. But you know when it comes, okay, let me take off. You're wearing the Arsenal shirt, so it's kind of confusing me where my allegiance lay right now, isn't it? Yeah. So let's talk England. I'm gonna have to cover up the screen when I'm talking.
Let's talk England.
Let's talk England. Yeah. All right. What would be your ideal midfield starting three?
Rice, Mino, and Bellingham.
Nice.
You're not feeling that?
Okay, look at that.
Yeah, man. I feel like Trent, what do you call it? Southgate's trying to do this Trent midfield thing. It's not really working, man. I guess big teams, I feel like, will get exposed, didn't it? So I
don't know if you heard the other day on the show, but one of the delegates was saying that like they would have taken out Bellingham out of the midfield to put Foden there as a 10.
Yeah, and then Bellingham a bit deeper, or just out.
No, they were saying they'll take him out of the midfield.
Out of the team is different. Nah, that's a bit too much. I'll have him in the team.
Yeah, right.
Now you have to play Bellingham. Bellingham has to play maybe box to box next to Rice and Foden in the 10. I hear that, but yeah, right. He's right now, isn't it? So he might as well stay, man.
I think Foden needs to be dropped, bro.
Back, Where's Luke Shaw back?
Where's the boss me, bro? He's been gone half the season. I don't even know why he came. How he's on international duty when he couldn't play the last bit of our season, but now he's on international duty. But he's gonna help out where? Move, man. He's rude.
We've literally got England have no left back overlapping or anything like that, so they're just waiting on Luke Shaw. I think they're gonna wait for him for the knockout stages, isn't it?
To be honest, I know we need him as an England team, but as a Man United fan, I almost don't want to see him there. It's gonna piss me off differently when I see him step onto that pitch. And if he plays well,
is he gonna be your starting left back next season? You're not getting another left back.
Boy, they said that Ten Hag said that what's his name? The one that we didn't see all season last season. What's his name again? Forgot his name now. Malacia. Whatever his name is, he's going to have a more important role this season, innit? So you never know. Maybe he's going to start dropping Luke Shaw, playing him, and we've got another kid.
Oh wait, is it? Oh, the thing cut out. I don't know if it's me or not, man. Yo,
it's definitely not you, bro. It's Joe. We're just gonna have to wait till he reconnects.
It's that Man United connection, blood.
So
what are you telling me though, man? What's your prediction for
what is going on this morning?
It's the United connection, man. You try to blame the Gunners for it.
Listen, I swear to God, I am going to beat up BT, fam. Yeah, they're not. Why is it when I want to do a show though? Like, Hey, Brush, keep talking. Yeah, I'm gonna go check something.
All right, cool. I'm gonna bring.
Brush, what's your midfield three for England? What you said?
The three that you mentioned, bro. Bellingham, Mainu, Rice. I like the sound of that. But I do think he's probably gonna keep.
The rumors he's gonna stick with Trent in there for this game. Even if he has to change, I think he'll still go for Gallagher instead of Mainu. I don't know why, man.
Defo. Big up Courts. Just brought you in as well.
What's going on, Rush? What's going on, Arsenal fan?
Yes. What's
going on? Yeah, no, I think
just talking about England Courts.
Yeah, I think definitely. As in, I'm not even taking bias aside because I think Mainu should start. Even if he played Wharton instead of Trent, that would make more sense. Trent can't, as in the skill set of being a right back and the skill set of being a centre midfielder are completely different. This isn't FIFA where you go, all right, these are your stats. Let's just put you there. At the one time Trent received the ball with his back to goal, he fumbled it, lost possession. They had a chance.
And against big teams, you get punished for that. Imagine that's Griezmann there or worse.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He's used to the game in front of him at right back, not necessarily everything. So I just think it's a bit stupid, but it's Southgate, innit? So
it's Southgate. He's gonna go with the same 11 again today, but I feel like against knockout stages, you have to change it up, man. He needs a bit of cover as well, man. He can't do it by himself there, man.
What are we saying with Foden? Right, he just got rid of Rush like that.
No, I didn't. Me. I just wanted to give him the big speed.
I didn't do that.
You know what's crazy? I think Southgate's mistake was not taking Rashford because Rashford, he bangs for England. He would have done so much better on that left.
Do you know what? As bad of a season he's had, England missed a player with his type of profile.
Yeah, just run.
Will run in behind. Because let's be honest, he's better than Gordon. I know Gordon's probably had a better season. But he's better than Gordon.
Rashford's Rashford, yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie though, guys. Like based on last season, I can understand why he chose Gordon. You know.
Oh no, completely understand why. I just think.
But look how he brought Luke Shaw, just hoping that he will get better. You should have brought Rashford, just hoping he would bang, bro. Yeah.
I think that's because that just highlights the lack of left back options in it.
Yeah, that's why there's no left back.
Don't get me wrong.
I still think Rashford in this team, will be even at least Sterling or something like that. But there's no speed being behind. Like everybody wants it to feet. Foden, Bellingham,
and Foden, and even Saka to a degree. Everyone wants the ball to feet. And the thing is, which is a bit frustrating, is Foden's just like Foden is just wandering in space. You've got Trippier playing left back who has had a bad season as well. Let's talk about that. He shouldn't even really be there. But he's not creating width on the left-hand side because obviously he wants to cut in onto his right foot. So there's just no width. So the team can just funnel everything. Kane's going to play every single minute. Tony and Watkins might as well just chill in Germany and eat some German doner kebabs.
There's no point picking them two. Like, at least,
But who else was there, though? That's the thing. Who else was
what I'm saying.
Forward?
Either Tony or Watkins. One of them should have got dropped for Rashford. That's what I would have gone for.
I mean, I think honestly, Foden should have been the one drop for Rashford because Foden has never been good for England, bro. Like, let me be real. You want players who have been good for England.
And he looks really stinky on that left-hand side, Mark.
Bro, he has always looked bad for England. He do have. I mean, in my honest opinion, I know England fan, but why
are we really going to see Gordon play or Watkins? Maybe if England win today and they're qualified and they'll play the last game.
And this is why Southgate is the problem. Because why are you taking all these players to the Euros and you're not using them, bro? You go and keep for the same system and fail and fail and fail and make
Cole Palmer's another one. Cole Palmer, he's in touch.
Yeah, I mean that's someone that's an option there instead of using Foden. Do you know what I mean? That's a definite option. I think that you could use him on the left or even use him as the 10. Yeah, Palmer would be excellent right now to see something else, especially when or even use him as a false 9 when Kane is throwing up stinkers. We have options, man. Kane was throwing up a stinker. Let someone else Kane ain't really fast and he wasn't really holding up the ball. So what was he there for? Do you understand what I'm saying? Every time someone touched him, he was falling over like paper. Yeah. Every time somebody touched him. So if he's not holding up the ball and he can't run in behind, what use is he? Put someone else in that's got some pace like Ollie Watkins that can at least make a different option. Do you know what I mean?
And do you know what was annoying with Kane is if you see the first half, he wasn't in the game, but what he did was he stayed in the attacking line. So he occupied the 3 centre-backs from Serbia. But second half, he thought, you know what, I want some more touches in this game. I'm going to kind of drop deep. But what that did was that allowed Serbia's line to push forward a bit because Kane wasn't occupying them because he was trying to get involved. So that made the midfield and the defence quite compact. And then we just lost options then.
You know what that means also? That means that the striker don't suit the midfield that you're playing. In all fairness, bro. Because if he
the squad's not balanced at all.
Exactly. And the biggest 100%. Problem for me is that if they're talking about his starting players based on form this season, people might be mad, but how Saka starting in front of Cole Palmer? How Foden starting in front of Cole Palmer? No, bro. Let me be real.
You might know Saka has to start right away.
Forget Saka, forget Foden, bro. Let's think about it like this. In terms of this season, which one of those players playing off of the right was most contributing to the team? Have to be Cole Palmer, bro.
I reckon Saka. Cole Palmer carried that dead Chelsea team.
Exactly. He carried a dead Chelsea team. Dead Chelsea team, bro.
Saka was in the title charge.
All right, so let me ask you a question. If you put Cole Palmer in Arsenal, right?
After Newcastle,
when he carried that dead team,
who would you prefer starting that right wing? For England, right wing, who started? Who you pick?
I'd probably say
Saka.
I'd say Saka and I'd say Saka to be honest.
But he's another one. He's another ball to feet. He hasn't got the pace to run in because
when you deep it, the squad has got 3 right wingers and 3 right backs.
Yeah. And you're forgetting last game Saka came off for Foden. Southgate picked not Foden, Bowen.
Foden. Yeah. Oh, that's another right winger. We got 4 right wingers then.
Jared Bowen came on instead of Cole Palmer.
Bro, this is the thing, bro. We would have been better off, bringing a couple more strong left midfielders, right? Instead of so much right backs and right wingers, that choose a left winger and maybe play 3 at the back. With wing backs and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need more attacking. We score 1 goal and then we fall back. It makes no sense with the amount of talent that we have in the team to push forward. Why the hell are we sitting back?
I'll tell you what, bro.
3 centre backs and push forward, bro.
Considering England only play with 1 forward, and we've taken 3 strikers, they could have swapped either Watkins or Tony for either Rashford or Grealish.
Exactly what I said. Yeah, literally. Just one.
And the other strikers never played.
The other one's never going to play.
Grealish.
Tony, one of them.
He said Grealish. Mark had the green and was like, Greenwood, what?
No, but bro, let me be real, bro. Grealish didn't have as good a season as Rashford, even though Man City win the league. He was terrible, bro. And he was terrible last season. He had a good 3 months last year, bro. But you know what I mean? Is for me, it's all about who's performed best for England. It's not about who performed best in the Premier League, bro.
Yeah.
It's who performing best for England. Because you want fellas who winning for England on the field. That's it, simple.
But if you're the England manager looking at the season last season, bro, even you want to sell Rashford. You want to sell Rashford from our team, bro.
I want to sell him, but let me tell you something, bro. I just be honest. You ask me my honest opinions, bro. I being honest. I might want to sell him for Manchester United, but for England, the boy does bang, bro.
Would you look at Arsenal? You would want him to go Arsenal, wouldn't it? Because you know.
I don't care where he goes.
Hell no.
He can't go Arsenal. He can't go Arsenal.
You know the potential he has, so you can't call him dead. So you don't want to sell him because you know the potential he might have.
Bro, I want to sell him. I don't care where he go. Other men might care where he go. I don't care. He could go Arsenal. He could go Chelsea. He could go Man City. I don't care. I be real. But I'm just saying, for England,
wait, Mark,
you want to have Rashford because
Mark, would you sell Rashford to Liverpool?
Bro, I selling him if they're paying the money. I sell it.
Nah, boo!
It's gotta go. It's gotta go.
Nah, blood. No. There's certain things you just don't do.
Nah, I don't think you lot will sell him though, man. I think the club you lot know.
Liverpool, though, of all people, listen. I
Yeah,
understand.
nah, Liverpool's overextend, but even to Arsenal, I don't think the fans will like that. I don't think the United fans they will not like it. But Arsenal.
Do you know
Him
what though?
coming
You
Emirates
sold
will
us Van Persie, innit? You sold us Van Persie. You thought he was going to do nothing, yeah?
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, Rash, I feel like he's
I
like
know
he came
that
from the academy, this and
Owen,
that,
but
you
I
know what I
don't
mean?
care. We're not doing the same thing. Yeah. Do you
But
think? Look, we also sold Tevez to bloody Man City, didn't we? We didn't want to do that.
Who's
Yeah.
the new striker you not getting? What's it called? Lexi or something like that. I heard he's good, man.
What's that?
Well, how are we getting him though?
This new striker you not getting is it Zexi, whatever his name.
I mean, I think we might get him, but you see, the problem is like for me, I just hear the agent want to get 10 million. I like that's a mad scene. But at the same time,
YouTubing.
at the same time, bro, we have other options. I know a lot of right now in Germany, Florian Petterberg and these guys talking about Maximilian Bayer from Hoffenheim, who's practically a similar profile to Xerxes.
Yeah, but what's the price?
30 million euros.
Okay, so his buyout clause is 35 mil, right? Xerxes, right?
So you're not bidding off Højlund already?
And then the agent wants 10 mil on top of that, yeah?
Exactly.
So 45 mil for that player, really, yeah? Like, if his price tag was just 45 mil, forget the agent fees, would we not pay it?
I mean, it depends, bro. In my honest opinion, we would pay it. But you see, the problem is now, if we decide to say, well, we go and pay 45, and AC Milan say, well, they go and pay 50, and then we had to say we go and pay 55. So
no, we won't. We should make our statement and just leave it as that. That's what we're willing to pay. Look, we was talking about this earlier. We should be able to walk away from deals. Yeah,
exactly.
The guy that called in earlier, the man from South, yeah. We was talking, and he was saying, listen, even if we have to make an example of people like Gerald Braithwaite, yeah, we should do it. We should not be taking these deals past a certain point. We should have a price tag for them, a price that we want to pay, and if they're not gonna accept it, then we should be walking away. It's as simple as that.
Fact. That's why I'm not too focused on Xerxes. It could be Xerxes, it could be Bayer, it could be any other striker, but Højlund need backup. My man up there say we try to Højlund. I'm not trying to bend Højlund, but Højlund need a backup, bro. He need to rest every single game. We have 4 competitions to fight next season, bro. That's too much football for one man to start.
Arsenal fan, would you buy him for 45 mil?
There's Zagzi.
Yeah.
45, yeah, I'll take that. He looks good. He's a good player, you know.
Big guy.
In pounds, that comes up to just under 38 million total.
Yeah, and today's market, that's nothing.
Doing that.
You didn't
do
that?
I'm doing that.
Oh, you're doing it. Yeah.
Is he a batsman though?
I mean, he starts last season. Last season in his first 17 games.
He looked good on YouTube, innit? He looked good on YouTube still.
You know what? No, he didn't actually that much goals though. Do you see the comps that KG was comping? It wasn't that much goals.
Last season, bro. Xerxes last season, bro, his first 18 games, he scored 8 goals. The last 18 games, he only scored like 3 or 4 goals, bro.
I don't want Gabriel Jesus 2.0.
No, but you know what? Who looks
good but don't score.
You know what? I think
like he's more raw than Rasmus.
Wingers. I think they might be looking for someone who complements the wingers, innit? Because just like Weggy did, you remember look what Rashford did when Weghorst was there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they'll interchange, yeah.
But he's more of a guy that gets involved in the build-up play, and he's strong. He's 6'3". Do you get what I'm saying? He's 6'3" and he's strong, bro. Yeah, he's gonna be back towards players, and he's got skill. That's one thing you have to say. He's got link-up play, and he's got skill. Yeah, and he's gonna be a strong youth. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean that's a good option, bro. That's a good option, bro. It's the same thing with this guy. If you watch the guy I talk about from Hoffenheim, Maximilian Bayer, he could play left wing, right wing, or striker, but he's a better striker. His link-up play.
He's also going for the other midfielder, innit, from Ajax. He signed before. Is it Alvarez?
I mean, the guy.
I don't think we're actually in for him.
I don't think we're actually in for him, but it's just a report that we might be interested in.
Yeah.
That could be a
It
customer.
don't matter if he's from Ajax, bro, because you guys looking to go and buy Julian Timber, twin brother Quinton from PSV. So tell me, who's shopping in the Dutch league now?
I know you're going after a lot of the You went after Timber, now you're going after this guy. You man like the Ten Hag movement, innit?
They wanted Martinez as well.
We're trying to
Yes,
get
I'm saying you
Onana.
man like the Ten Hag movement, innit?
We're trying to get Onana from Everton, man.
Wrong Onana, fam. Wrong Onana.
We're gonna get the real Onana, yeah.
Boo, you know, yeah, I don't like that. Boo, yeah. Stay there. You might, you know what?
I did make a shift and give Julian Timber twin brother Quinton. That'll be interesting. He's
What were you saying, Courts? Courts. Hello.
I think it's Ganesh, but yeah.
Okay, never mind. He started saying something, then he disappeared. Well, Courts, I'm gonna leave you there. If
Where's
he says,
Lil Yo-Yo?
let me know. Yeah?
Where's Lil Yo-Yo?
He's in the comments, but I don't think he's working today, innit? So I don't think he's gonna come involved. He usually jumps in, but he's not coming in today. But you, man, I am about to end the show there. Still, it's coming up to an hour, and I do believe that the UV man them are about to do a live stream at 12 as well. So I need to jump off of this. So, cool, you man, big up yourselves. Yeah, every time. Thank you guys for helping me carry the show today.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Big up, bro.
Make sure to smash that like, people. Go follow up Mark and Joe on their platforms as well. If you've got the link, drop it in there.
Oh, yes, please. Yeah, Mark, put your things in the description. Everybody should know me by now. My name is Joe Blackman. My channel is Backhand Entertainment. I am now acting as KG standing for when he's not here. So if you don't know, you better get to know because I'm gonna be here more often, people. Okay, so
also Football Power Hour for all your watch along needs for the Euros.
Yes,
Mark is co-streaming.
Mark N as well. Mark N and Football Power Hour have been co-streaming the Euros watch alongs. So guys, if you need some more Euros to catch up on, if you need someone to sit down and watch it with you and catch jokes with, the man them are always there. Mark, what time did you say your stream was starting again? Just remind the people then.
1:50 UK time, guys. Live stream, watch along for the Slovenia versus Serbia. Hopefully, Slovenia takes a victory today.
Hopefully. I actually don't care about them games. To be honest, I tell you, I've been watching the Euros this year with a pinch of salt, bro. It's been about this exciting. Yeah, it's been about this exciting. I swear to God, it's not even been that good of football. The England game was dead. What game did you actually enjoy the most before we get out of there? What game did you actually enjoy
the Turkey game. I think the Turkey game and the Romania game was the two impressive games for me so far. Turkey had a very good game and Romania was surprising. Everybody expected Romania to lose and they came out the blocks and they banged 3 goals. That was good.
Just drop the link in there for Mark's channel as well, so you can go find him over there, people.
Yes, people. Anyway,
Germany but as a big team for one of the big names in the tournament, Germany has played well though as well. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, Germany's played well, but their matches are boring.
Probably the only big team that's actually stepped up so far. I know it's early days. My favorite game so far has actually been Turkey versus Georgia.
That's the same game I talked about earlier. That was a real good game.
You man, I've got to bounce though, yeah? Listen, Courts, what was you going to say before you got cut off?
I was going to say, when are we getting content on Backhand Entertainment?
Well, goodbye. Oh, man, life is life, isn't it, bro? Come on,
let's go. I get that. Are you doing any watch-alongs for Jamaica?
Hey, actually, you guys, yeah, before I go, I am doing the first watch along Mexico versus Jamaica. It's 2 p.m. in the morning on a Sunday. 2 a.m. in the morning on Sunday. I will be there. I will be there with Will Expressions and Executioner. Them man have go sport in Mexico, so I got to represent. For Jamaica, innit? Yeah, so I'm definitely doing that one. Definitely doing that one.
I will try and be there, but I'll probably be asleep.
Bro, I'm gonna try and be there. That's the thing, innit? I'm gonna be supporting Jamaica like with a big cup of coffee. Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
if you take a nap and set your alarm, you know, Joe. It's a madness, bro. 2 a.m. kickoff.
Bro, I am going.
Yeah, that's some chess, bro. Yeah, they say
Force.
Jamaica had the highest chance of qualifying out of the group out of all 3 teams, bro. Well, besides Mexico. I think Mexico and Jamaica, but other than that,
if we
USA
beat
and Canada,
Mexico, it's over. It's over. We're having them all up, bro. Listen,
What?
And then we're gonna sign Mason Greenwood. What? I'm there for it.
Let's way to end the stream.
Anyway, you're right. And you know what? I'm going to give you some content soon, people. If not truth is truth, at least I'm going to do some gaming while we're struggling for good football. Yeah. So with that being said, people, I promise you more from Backhand Entertainment. I have been, as Court's just like baiting me up, I have been slacking.
Sub to Backhand Entertainment. How many subs you on now, Joe?
150 something.
Road to 500. And sub to March Channel as well.
Big up, guys. Guys, any predictions for the game opener with Argentina versus Canada? Because I think it's going to be a 9-0.
You think Canada's going to get moved to like that?
Bro, it's Argentina they're playing, you know.
It's been hard for me these last few days, pretending it.
Hold on. Well, the Arsenal fans gone. You know what? And you know, earlier I was setting up more money to hear the Arsenal song, innit? I was gonna do this, but anyway, listen. This is how I'm gonna end it. I'm not even gonna end it with the KG thing because I love this song so much, people. This is it now. Yeah, peace out. Have a good day. Make sure you go and watch UV. Make sure you go and check out Mark. Make sure you come back here later on for KG as well, people. So, peace out.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta talk to these Arsenal fans, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal lost.
That's right,
Yeah.
lost.
You know, you gotta do that thing when you just laugh for no reason. Lost again. It's been 20 years. Believe. Ain't winning shit. Yeah. Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. Ain't winning shit. In your hands, had it in your hands, still ain't winning shit. Now the title is gone, you know it's gone, you ain't winning shit. Say the title is gone.
Wicked Maltese on no fish to fry in a pan like Peter. Were you telling me I'm a shameless geezer? Title gone fast like the food in your freezer. Hey, what will you do, X? Hey. Said, what will you do? X cook the Jamaican Zordon. I'm a head chef, eaten by the sharks. Gunners got their chain pop, Robbie what the Ross. Tell me what happened. Burger at the back of your head, what's happening? No opera singing, but know that I'm witty. Starboy limping like he moving with E. Ended the season with nothing. You get me? $500 million spent. I'll be frank like Kessie. Lego when in charge, better win next season. Wenger from a far screaming, this what's treason.
Ain't winning shit. Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. Ain't winning shit. Had it in your hands, had it in your hands, still ain't winning shit. Now the title is gone, you know it's gone, you ain't winning shit. Say the title is gone.
Swole Campbell, you know, can't believe it. Levi, no roots, fam. That Jamaican Zordon, walking Maltese, and Michael Clark, Dunkin' Donuts. Robbie, this is James here from AFTV, and I'm not saying I'm Arteta out, but you've got to ask the question. Oh, Robbie, I've had enough. I won't celebrate Hurricane penalties, but I've had enough. I've had enough of all the Spurs. They bottled the league for us. Cecil, what are you looking like, Bart Simpson? No true, fam. What's going on? Hey, Stricto, why are you looking like Teddy Long, fam? Come on, bro.